Beloved, literally just before pressing play, I heard emotional damage. Someone is suffering from emotional damage as a result of this connection. Emotional damage. Oh my gosh. I tell you, those skits, they just crack me the fuck up. I love watching it. Listen, emotional damage. This is what this connection has caused in both parties. Emotional damage. This twin flame, divine meeting energy in these spiritual streets. Emotional damage. People be throwing shit out of their prams. People be blocking people. People be cussing people. People be lighting candles on people. Emotional damage. When shit gets that tough, beloved, put up the boxing gloves and walk on, beloved. Because where one door closes, honey, another one opens. Free from emotional damage, okay? That is the energy. It's almost like Spirit is saying, this is the time now to walk away from the connection you thought was your twin flame connection. Because yes, it was your twin flame connection, but that person ain't ready. That person ain't ever gonna be ready. And Spirit is propelling you forward, beloved, real expeditiously, real fast. Spirit is propelling you forward so fast. You literally are going to be changing everything around you as you know it. You don't have time for emotional damage, okay? You want a love that is accountable, is balanced, okay? Is peaceful, is harmonious, is filled with passion, fire, desire, lust, protection, healing, okay? Funny jokes. Yeah, you want the person to look fine as hell as well. To have their mental capacity, not to be no secret toxic idiot. The list goes on, beloved. If I've missed anything, please do add it in the comments, honey. We'll include this in the transmission. But you don't want no emotional damage, babes. You're like, nah, that's it now. You've been waiting for signs and messages and confirmation and synchronicities from Spirit to say, should I wait or should I go? Should I wait or should I go? Spirit's like, let's go. Spirit's put their hand out. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. And you're holding the hand of your spiritual team and the Most High, and you're walking forward onto your highest timeline, beloved, without this person who you thought was your soulmate, because they ain't ready, honey. And they're never going to be ready. Because they will always find something else, and then they'll turn around and block you, baby. Emotional damage. That's what Spirit is saying. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. They need to heal, or they need to address the problems, honey. Hey? Address the issue. It's coming from childhood traumas. It's coming from past heartaches, okay? Spirit always plunges us into healing when we least expect it. But the Most High always activates our healing through trauma, beloved. Remember that. Something traumatic always has to happen, especially if you've not heeded the messages and the signs and everything else that Spirit's been saying to you. It's almost like Spirit's saying, now I have to force your hand, my child, because you haven't listened to me, and I've given you all of these events that have happened, and you've always seen the good, and now it's time for me to force your hand. So this is the energy that's happened. Somebody, your hand had to be forced for you to go into to heal. Likewise, their hand had to be forced to go into heal as well. But you are on a different trajectory, darling. You are on a completely different trajectory. And Spirit doesn't want you to be held back. Spirit is ready to take you, to travel you far using, just to use you. you are favored by the Most High, and you know, as such, you got to leave people behind. Sometimes people you love, okay? That's the message. But the cards that fell out is, I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. You tame my demons. I should have fought for you. And we're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot to be with you. You know, this person definitely needs to do some more work, beloved, on their heart chakra. Spirit is saying on their sacral as well, and solar plexus. And there's probably more chakras that are out of balance as well, but those are the 3, heart and throat. Those are the 4 that, you know, came to me. This person is emotionally damaged. Now, I may have made a joke about it at the beginning of this transmission, but in all seriousness, honey, somebody was extremely emotionally damaged by their past timeline, beloved. And as such, they just did not know. They did not know how to just shake it off. They didn't know how to navigate through that. And it's almost like this person just kept on circling on old timelines, old narratives, but they were never the narrative that the Most High set out before them. That it was never the narrative that the Most High kept on saying, look, you need to take this path, you need to take this path. They were always seeing their own version. They were always looking at something because they did not want, they wanted to go there, but the Most High was like, no, you need to go here. There was that, you know, that battle and that battle between them and the Most High. And I do remember picking up this energy before, because it resulted in the Most High whooping the arse of this person for them to just come into alignment and come correct. And they did eventually. But it's still given an energy of this person is still holding on to some emotional trauma. And they have regret, because they're regretting not fighting for the connection. They're regretting not communicating. They're regretting ghosting you. They're regretting blocking you. They're just regretting being an absolute cunt, basically. They're just regretting it. It's almost like they're saying, you know what, you didn't see the best of me. I've got the best of me, but you've never been able to see that of me. And because they literally just showed you their worst side of them ever, quite rightly, this may have put this could put a very bitter taste in your mouth, and you might be like, yeah, I'm just going to stay over here and just keep doing what I need to do. Angel numbers 0808. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. And we had a card that comes out here that says, I want a future with you. Honey, this person's going to come in. They're going to communicate to you. They want a future with you. Beloved, it's purely up to you. It's your free will, whether you accept this person back into your energy or not. Whether you wish to listen or not. Okay? But know this. The Most High is taking you places and spaces that you've never been before. And this person feels your emptiness. They feel your absence in their energy. And they want you back. But that choice is yours, beloved. Like I said at the beginning of the transmission, the beginning of the video, emotional damage. This is what can happen if someone doesn't address their emotional damage versus what happens to the collective when you do. It's about a comparison of energy. We have to put the work in. We have to. We have to put the work in on ourselves first before we can put the work in on anything else. Because what will happen is that you will go into connections thinking that they're your soulmate, beloved, and they're not. It's a karmic lesson. And I don't know about you, but Emotional damage is not good.